Hello, so you are back with another episode of Vitamin E. Today I will be discussing baby sign language and how it relates to EC, which is elimination communication. So I'll get into what elimination communication is first, because I know a lot of people do not know what that is. Elimination communication is basically starting to potty train your baby within a few days after they're born. So a lot of ancient cultures and some cultures now actually do this. And their babies are usually potty trained by 7 months. Crazy, right? Think about not having to worry about that. So what it does is teaching your baby how to relate peeing or going to the bathroom or pooping or whatever to different sounds. So a lot of people use something called a top hat, or some people use just the little potty seats that the babies sit in. So what happens is you put your baby on there and then you'll do sounds like or poo poo or something that lets the baby think, oh, it's time for me to go to the bathroom. Of course, you do this ever so often to make sure that your baby knows, and the more routine you get in doing it, the more your baby will be like, okay, I know instantly what to do. So basically training your baby. Same thing. But the only thing with this is you have to watch your baby. You have to be in tune with your baby. And by this, I mean you have to watch your baby. You have to look and see, what do they do when they're about to go to the bathroom? Do they grunt? Do they, look discomfort? Like, what does your baby do when it looks like they have to go to the bathroom? So when your baby does whatever, that's when you say, okay, now it's time to go to the bathroom. A lot of verbal communication is wonderful for babies. We do not baby talk babies. That does not teach them how to do correct sentences. That teaches them how to do talk like this, and that is not okay. We want our children to be smart, brilliant, the next generation of something big. Okay, so we don't even need to start baby talking them. I know they're so cute and we want to do like this so much, but it's not good for them. This does not even teach them how to dictate their sentences, like dictation, and it's just not good. So we're not gonna do that. Okay, so anyway, so we're just gonna talk to our babies, talking to them like they're our age. So, do you need to go to the bathroom, or it's time to go to the bathroom now? We have to talk to them, and this teaches them, like I said, how to sentence structure, all that different stuff, how to talk to us, words, all of that. So where the baby sign language comes in. Baby sign language is something that you should definitely start doing as soon as possible with your little one, and let me tell you why. So our babies can't talk when they come out, right? And we're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. They're crying. Oh my God. That is true. So of course your baby's reflexes and muscles and all that stuff will not be fully developed to a couple months, but this is still good to practice. Different things like eating or water or different things, or sleep or bathroom, different things like that your baby should know. Every time you want to do this with your baby, you should, every time not with your baby, but every time you're about to do these things with your baby, you should probably sign it. That way, when your baby can at least control their muscles a little bit better, they'll be able to tell you what they want. Crazy, right? So let's say your baby wants to eat. This is eating sign language. So you would say things like, do you want to eat? Are you ready to eat? Things like that. And then before you know it, your baby's gonna be doing this. And you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I don't have to think about what my baby wants anymore. Because babies are super smart, okay? I don't know why people think babies can't learn, or they're not smart, or they don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, I don't know who said that, because whoever said that is a liar. Babies are super smart. And the more you teach them, the more they'll learn. So starting off with baby sign language is brilliant. This is bathroom or bathroom. It's whatever. But start doing it if you do start to teach elimination communication, or different things like that. Or even if you're not and they're still in diapers or whatever, you can say, did you use the bathroom on yourself, and do the sign for it. And then this will teach your babies, oh, this is the sign for this. So when you do start potty train them, or they did pee on themselves, they'll be able to tell you with signing it instead of using words if they cannot do words yet, if they cannot say words yet. Because of course the babies, they talk, baby talk. We don't know what they're talking about. We don't know what they're saying. Crying is how they communicate. Discomfort is how they communicate, because we do not know what the crap they're talking about. So implementing sign language in there can make it a little bit easier for you, but you have to take it upon yourself. If you're pregnant, or even if your baby a couple months, you can start that anytime. But it would be great to start it and teach your baby some of this, because then it'll make it a little easier on you. Plus, there are a lot of people in the deaf community that I honestly think that's something that we should all know. We should all know how to be able to communicate. So this would be something great for you to start with your little one. Finding out all type of things, all done. Well, couldn't see it, all done. Things like that. Thank you, mom, dad. There's so many things that we can sign and we can teach our babies, but we have to remember to implement that when we're talking to our children. If we're talking baby talk, our babies are not going to be learning like that. That is not a good way to implement the sign language in there if that's what you want. Doing complete sentences, asking questions back to them, teaching them how to talk correctly and all that stuff. Before you know it, your baby going to be a genius, and everybody like, oh my gosh, this is like the smartest baby I ever have met before. And you can be like, yeah, because I didn't baby talk them. I read to them. I sung to them. I did this. I did this. I did this. Because let's remember, parenting starts at home. It does not start at the school. It starts at home. It starts with you. You are the parent. You are blessed with this beautiful child. Teaching, structure, all of that starts at home with you. Not with a TV, not with an iPad, not at school. I'm not saying iPads and television are wrong. I'm saying do not let that raise your child. Your child was given to you. It wasn't given to the iPad. So teach your children different things, because it's hard to teach them when they get to school. There's 25 other children in the classroom. So let's remember, love our kids enough to teach them better, to teach them things that we might not have known. Teaching them early how to spell their name, how to write, how to whatever, how to say their ABC sounds, all this stuff, that starts with us. And I know a lot of parents are probably busy because work does not want nobody to have a family, but it starts with you. So at least try a little bit every day. Yes, it does take some sacrifice, but your child will come out great in the end. So let's remember, elimination communication, if you do not know what that is, something great to implement, and you'll probably only be able to do it if you're at home or if you have somebody to keep it up. And the second thing is baby sign language. Smartest thing, most helpful thing. So you got this, guys.